Hello Magic the Gathering players, I'm Drake, reviewing one of the colors for Magic the Gathering Essence, black. All of you black players in the world know that we have everything. We have exactly what matters when it matters. In fact, if you need something to matter, we'll get it for you. Greatness at any cost is the motto that black players like to employ. We have big creatures, we have removal, we have mana. You'd be hard pressed to find something that we don't have. But the staple of every black deck is removal. The first pick in almost any Magic draft or sealed should be removal. Removal in the form of Disfigure, Infest, Tendrils of Corruption. These are powerful black removal spells. There was a more powerful one called Damnation, which they never bothered to reprint. I hope they will. But they're giving us something else. In Worldwake, they're releasing a card called Smother, a 2-drop instant, that destroys a creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. What more can we ask for in an age where big people, big things like Woolly Thokdar and Leatherback Belts are going to be running around, just basically being obese? There's nothing else we can do except destroy this mutinous behavior. Not to mention we have draw power. You thought blue was the only one with draw power? Think again, Magic players. Phyrexian Arena was perhaps one of the most powerful draw power engines of that time. You drew a card every turn. We also have draw power now in the form of Sign in Blood. Lose 2 life, draw 2 cards. Sorcery speed, perhaps. But we couldn't ask for anything more, except to draw into more removal. Speaking of which, we could actually look through our decks to find exactly what we need in the form of tutors. A demonic tutor and diabolic tutor. Go ahead and search your entire library for something that you need. While we have the ability to control our own hands, we have the ability to mafia our way into other people's hands. Tell them what they can and can't have. By way of cards like Mind Rot and Mind Sludge. Remove 2 cards from their hand or their entire hand. Just force them down to the top deck. Imagine those cards in combination with the following: the Wreck, the Grim, Underworld Dreams. We have the ability to look out and choose if we want to take specific cards from their hands with Thoughtseize and Duress. So we have the ability to control the game, basically, without having any power over the field. We also have creatures, however, big creatures. So we will be forcing the other colors to also have to play forms of removal. But these creatures are not simply big, they also have an incredible amount of recursion. There was something released in Zendikar called a Bloodcast, which will constantly come back regardless of whether or not you have to play any other spells. It simply states, when you play a land, this creature returns from the graveyard to play. If they have 10 life or less, it has haste. Sure, this creature can't block, but what's black going to do about blocking? Do we care about blocking? No, the removal will take care of that. We also have a very, very big Lord creature that makes every other one of our creatures stronger in the form of Vampire Nocturnus. How does it feel to give everything else unholy strength so long as that top card of your library is black? And flying. Why not? Let's give black more power. We have an amazing 3-drop called Vampire Nighthawk. 2/3 Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Perhaps one of the best, if not the best, 3-drop creature, in my opinion, in the current standard. How are we going to be able to play these creatures faster? Well, we don't necessarily need to play them faster, but we like to have shenanigans. So we're going to have them on in the form of Crypt of Agadeem. If we can simply cycle through our decks and get all those creatures in there, Crypt of Agadeem will be able to fuel powerful spells like Sadistic Sacraments, Extractor Demon, New Dredge. In my opinion, people should never give black the ability to perform such shenanigans, especially with vampires as the number 2 deck right next to Jund currently. We can stand on our own. Sure, red deck can stand on its own, and green deck can cycle into really big creatures that we have admittedly a tough time getting rid of. But black, mono black right now is the number 2 when we have Dredge. Black's not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We black players know that we're going to be here for as long as Magic is around. They're going to release more broken black cards in the form of Smother, and other allies will get stronger with black. But we're not worried. We know we're still going to be here. We just want to have fun when we're here. This has been Magic Essence with Black, and I will see you next time.